Dharavi is a slum which is known as the largest slum of Asia. How everything started? When I was sitting in my office, Daniel walks in.
Just randomly just bombarded him with this idea, and it was of just the youth going throughout Mumbai and using their talents and skills on the road to earn money. So for example, if I'm a painter, I'll paint on the road, earn money through that. That was like the first idea of Dharavi Rising, but the entire thing changed and evolved so much.
I know what happened to Daniel before that because he was collecting 100 rupees from the Juhu beach.
It was just like a crazy video. We just wanted to, I just wanted to do it for views. We went to shoot that in Juhu. We had that aim that we'll just try to collect money and keep it to ourselves or we'll do something with it.
He came to me and he said he wanted to do something for Dharavi.
It all started when me and my friends went to Juhu Beach to film a YouTube video of mine, and we were trying to see how much money we could collect in 2 hours. In the middle of the video, all my friends were like, I think we need a cause when we are asking people for money because we don't look like we would need money. So it's very odd for the other person to like, okay, why should I give you money? At Juhu, where we were standing in front of each other, we decided we'll collect the money and we'll use it, we'll give it to someone else who needs it. We'll do something for the needy. That's what we decided. The goal of the video was to collect 500 rupees. We ended up collecting, I think, 1,073 rupees. We bought a lot of samosas with that money. We went on Juhu Beach and we fed them all. On the way back, I was thinking to myself, if in 2 hours we were able to help so many people, how many more people will we be able to help if, I just put more time in something else? That's what led to Dharavi Rising.
Why did I want to be a part of this? Because Daniel asked me. Okay, so from in the start, I never doubted.
In Dharavi Rising, I didn't feel कि flop होता, but yes, I had a question कि 20 lakhs कैसे आएंगे?
I was seeing the dashboard. When I first started it, it was still only at 4 lakhs.
स्टार्टिंग में लगा कि थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट होगा.
Questioning a lot of things. कि why are we stuck? Is something not working out?
Those watching right now may not understand this, but it was a near impossible situation.
It was not that I did not believe. From the start, I knew that God will do this, God will do this. But when we had a very stagnant point we were on, कि 6 lakhs from 7 lakhs, उसके आगे बढ़ ही नहीं रहे अपन. From, I think it was over 20 days or something, we are not going forward it. And I was like,
Other things we are shooting are not working out. And obviously I won't question God ever. The first question that raises is upon me. What am I doing wrong that it has gone stuck? What is Daniel doing wrong, or what are the other volunteers are doing wrong that it has gotten stuck?
There have been times where I have been very unsure about how this is going to work because I've seen the amount raised on the website just at a standstill.
It was a waiting period, I can say, for all of us, कि अब रुक गए, नंबर बढ़ नहीं रहे, अब सब लोग कैसे react करते हैं, how the team is gonna react, and constantly something keeps coming in your mind like, अरे अब क्या होगा, ये project पूरा होगा, will it be successful or not?
it was like near to impossible for us. But again, God made it possible.
The moment it crossed 10, I was like, okay, it will hit 15 and stop. Then when I saw it hit 19, and then amazing things happened.
I look at the whole campaign, the whole idea of it, and it is so. It makes me feel so content. It fills me with a lot of zeal at the same time.
Many were not knowing about this school because it was in a small place. So many are aware of this. Many parents are aware of it. Not only to Dharavi, it is going throughout the world.
This is the first time I saw a full youth-led initiative. Being youth-led, how do I explain? Nothing happens in the first draft, right? It was an iterative workflow. I saw it improving with each iteration. That's what I've also observed. That's what also I'll remember. That a youth-led initiative can also improve iteratively if you give it the confidence and support.
Something I'll never forget is one thing that when we were shooting the music video, MC Ben was on his 100% energy in the morning, and in the night also he was on the 100% energy. So I respect that guy a lot. Means, spending a whole day with him taught me a lot of things, like uh, how much far that I have to go.
For any other artist, it might be just a project of writing songs and just doing it for a purpose or something. But for me, it's मेरी कहानी.
We were shooting Dharavi Rising के लिए the song. So the kids were so cute and they were so good that we told them do this, and they were doing that.
A new chapter comes in your life where you see so many things changing, people are helping, and
It has been beautiful. I've made a lot of friends, and the small smiling faces of this little children were just heart touching. I would say that.
It was going very well and गड़बड़े आ रही थी but वो भी तुरंत solve हो जा रही थी and I knew that God is with us. So I also knew that if God is with us, nothing is impossible.
The potential one can hold. I don't know how many people we have touched exactly, but it is beyond the capacity of one man.
I had so much of dependency on not just man, but also not just our volunteers, but also my own strength, where I depended so much on my own strength, on my own might, on what I can do. God left the picture. I was flat on my face. I did not know what to do. The numbers were not moving. The amount raised, we were stuck at around 6 to 7 to 8 lakhs, and it was not going up. I felt helpless. I felt broken on the inside. But then I remembered what God told me in the beginning. As He was with Moses, so He will be with me. I held on to that verse from the Bible, and that's what gave me strength. But the moment I started putting God first is when things started changing. I started seeing God's hand in everything. The impossible became possible.
The most beautiful thing about this is not the money, it's not Dharavi Rising, it's the genuineness of the young people.
I really want schools like New Life grow vastly and spread across whole Dharavi, Mumbai, Maharashtra and India, so that the people of जितने भी गरीब बच्चे हैं, गरीब परिवार है, उनके बच्चों को भी ये दिल में ना लगे कि यार पैसे के कारण हम लोग पढ़ाई नहीं कर पा रहे. Money should not be the reason they are illiterate.
This is the voice that will change this country eventually.
I could understand, oh, this is a great impact that we can create. We can do good in people's life. When that hit me, I was like, who does not want to be part of that? Who does not want to bring children happiness? If it stops, it feels like if we stop it, like we're going to stop someone's future. Because we don't know, maybe God has someone else in plan who will come and continue something like Dharavi Rising. But if there isn't anyone, it's just going to be sad. It should not stop.
There's a lot of hope in Dharavi. I definitely believe that through New Life School, the Dharavi we speak of today is not going to be the same Dharavi in the years to come.
If we are going to run schools all over Dharavi, all over Mumbai, there is going to be a lot of finance required, people required, agencies helping us. Somewhere we are in a place in our country where education need to be the priority of the whole nation. The housing is a problem, sanitation is a problem, health is a problem, so many problems. In this, where they will educate their children.
Being a Mumbaikar, being a Dharavikar, especially being an Indian, I feel हर कोई अपने देश में पढ़ना चाहिए कि we should study, and New Life is doing an amazing job in this.
And I also want to share that whatever the teachers are doing here is fabulous, because handling 60 small children is not a joke.
These children don't come from very rich backgrounds. They don't come from very financially strong families. So if we as human beings can help other human beings, I think there's nothing great about that. I think that's a responsibility. That's just who we should be. I mean, others may find it great, but I don't think there's anything so big about it, because we should.
Honestly, my thoughts, let's start Dharavi Rising Part 2. we are not going to stop.